Welcome to Sundust Short Horror Stories, where some lights don't come from stars. Tonight we're deep in the Appalachian Nights of Eastern Tennessee. The Ridge Light. Back in the summer of '93, twins Ellie and Jonah Wheeler were 15 and spent most of their time roaming the back trails above their family's hollow in Cock County. Folks up there called the highest ridge Devil's Looking Glass, on account of how the bare rock face caught the sunset and threw it back like a signal. Kids dared each other to camp there, but nobody ever stayed past midnight. Ellie and Jonah didn't believe the old stories. They packed sleeping bags, a lantern, and a bag of junk food and hiked up one sticky July evening when the fireflies were thick as sparks. They reached the ridge just after dusk. The view was worth it. Layers of blue mountains folding into dark, the lights of Newport twinkling far below. They sat up on the flat rock shelf, ate Vienna sausages from the can, and watched the stars come out one by one. Around 11, the lantern started acting funny, flickering even though the batteries were fresh. Jonah tapped it, cursed, and finally clicked it off to save power. That's when they saw the light. It rose slow from the valley below, a cold white glow with no beam, no flicker like a plane or helicopter. Just a steady orb the size of a full moon climbed straight toward the ridge. It stopped maybe 100 yards out, hovering level with them, silent. Ellie whispered, "Satellite." Jonah shook his head, too low, too still. The light pulsed once, gentle, almost curious, and both of them felt a pressure behind their eyes, like the air had thickened. Ellie's nose started bleeding, just a trickle. Jonah's ears rang. Then words formed inside their skulls, calm and clear, not quite sound. "We are only passing through a moment of your night." The twins grabbed each other's hands. They couldn't move their legs, couldn't even scream. The light brightened until the whole ridge was lit daylight white, every pebble and pine needle sharp. Everything went blank. They woke at dawn, side by side in their sleeping bags, lantern dead between them, birds singing like nothing had happened. No blood on Ellie's lip, no ringing in Jonah's ears. The only odd thing was the clock on Jonah's old Timex. It read 11:47, same as when the light first appeared, battery fine, but the hands hadn't moved all night. They hiked down fast, told no one. For years they tried to forget. Ellie went to nursing school in Knoxville. Jonah joined the army, did 2 tours overseas. They rarely spoke at that night. But every July on the anniversary, one of them would wake at exactly 11:47 p.m., heart pounding, staring at the bedroom ceiling as if it were open sky. Sometimes they'd find a faint nosebleed on the pillow in the morning. Last summer, Jonah didn't answer his phone for 3 days. Ellie drove up to his trailer outside Gatlinburg, found him sitting on the porch at noon, staring up at the clear blue like he was waiting for something. "I saw it again," he said, voice flat, "same place, same time, only this time it didn't ask." He showed her his watch, stopped forever at 11:47. 2 weeks later, Jonah walked back up, Devil's Looking Glass alone. Rangers found his pack and boots neatly placed at the edge of the rock shelf. No note, no body. Ellie hasn't gone near the ridge since. But folks camping in Cock County these days say if you're up high on a clear July night, keep an eye on the eastern sky around 11:30. You might see a cold white light rise from the hollows. No sound, no flicker. It only needs a moment. And it's still passing through. That was the Ridge Light. If the dark up there felt a little crowded tonight, please like, subscribe, and leave a review. It keeps the signal clear. We'll be back next week with another glow in the dust. Until then, maybe sleep with the blinds down.